Because
No.
what I read about him, and study about him over the years, because you want to know what the family was like.
Hmm.
They say, based on what you read about, more
Psychopath.
he was a
Psychopath.
psycho. He was meaner. He was more vicious than his father ever was. He took the level of viciousness to new heights. Is that a pretty true statement, or was his father more vicious than he was?
No, he passed his father. He passed a lot. At least his father, when he was doing all these stuff, he have strategy in his life. He was doing that for a politic issue, for something he want to get in Iraq. But Uday, he was doing it for maniac things. Is nothing is benefit of him. Uh, you don't know what he want. Sometimes you see him really laugh with a big mouth, and half an hour later, sitting in a corner crying like a baby. This kind of Uday personality. You don't know what he wants. You don't know why he's doing that. Uh, when he drunk, twice I heard from him. He said to me, "My dad don't like me. He like Kosai more than me. This is why he don't want to give me a power. This is why he put Kosai as a head of his security. He didn't put me." I want to answer him, I know my neck going to be bye bye.
Now, Kosai was a little bit more reserved to himself. He was a little shy, little quiet, but he was calculating. He had his dad's calculating side based on what I read about him, but he wasn't that public about it. And I know there
No,
was one time where he became the leader of Secret Service, and his dad, I think, in 1984, made Uday the chairman of the Iraqi Olympic Committee,
yeah,
and he wanted to
this
be
is
the
the
Secret
funny.
Service. Yeah.
Uh, Kosai, the second son, he's more close to his dad. This is why his dad trusts him more. One, he's not like Oday. He married, even he's the youngest one. He's very, very clever. For me personally, I like him. Uh, uh, very, very intelligent. He treats his people with him as a friend and brothers. He don't hurt them like Oday. What he do? If he don't like you, even you're close in my group, as a fun, they say, okay, take him, shave his head, shave his eyebrows, send him to this place where be tortured. Okay, just for fun, for 10 days. Enough, he's joking. And this is what he do. But Qusay, no, no. He give a chance, second. He sit with you, talk in a human way. Sometimes he say to you, don't look at me as Saddam, son. Look at me as a brother to your friend. Why you behave like that? But Saddam and Qusay, they was very hard and strong with their family and they tribe, for example. If any Iraqi do something wrong, I give you the example, maybe get forgiveness. And a lot of forgiveness happen at the time. But anybody belong to Saddam family, cousin or cousin of cousin, or coming from Tikrit, he been 10 times punished more than normal person. Because Saddam and Qusay, they was telling them, when you behave like that, you hitting my name. And Saddam, to be very honest with you, he was caring about his name so much. I saw one of his, uh, he was captain. Yeah, he was captain. One of the times they sent me for torture, and was Saddam closes, sec- security with him, and from Tikrit because he did something unusual in the street. He hit the traffic light or something was red and put. He sent him where I was being tortured for a month. And he's a captain and he's Saddam family.
Because he hit a red light?
Yeah. He said, because you behave, you are belong to Saddam name. When people know you are my bodyguard, and behave like that, how the normal people go to respect the law?
It seemed like the father and the son were always at war, like Saddam and Uday. I remember one time, I think did Uday one time accidentally shoot off his uncle Saddam's brother?
Brother,
What
yeah,
happened
have a
there? What
brother, yeah.
happened to that story?
This is after I left.
Oh, that's after you
I
left.
hear
Yeah.
After I left, I heard it from one of these guys was with him. Uh, but I tell you about Kamel Hanna, what was Saddam food tester, and his Saddam was calling him son. You know, more very close to him. He's a Christian person, but he and his family work all for Saddam since he was kid. And I remember was a party, and Mubarak, president of Egypt, ex president, visit Iraq, and Kamel Hanna did a party for them, you know, as a welcome into the country. I think by order of Saddam to do a welcoming party for them. We was uh, like a few buildings in Al Habbaniya, and we coming from Habbaniya to this place where it's called probably Palace Space or something like that, as I can't translate it exactly in English. Uh, I was sitting, and Uday, he was going around. Kamel Hanna invite every single one except Uday. And at the time was a few months or less than a year, Saddam married secretly, and this is what I break the news when I come out. Another woman, her name Samira, and was through Kamel Hanna. And Uday, he hated Kamel Hanna because of that. How you get a woman instead of my mother. And here was a war between them, but he can't touch him because he know how valuable Kamel Hanna to Saddam and very close to him. He can't touch him. Anyway, he started drinking. You can hear the music and the singer from the other side. Uday, he say to one of these guys around him, go tell him, because Kamel Hanna, I think he become a little bit drunk. He took his machine gun as celebration, you know, Middle East, shooting
Hmm.
as a welcome. He told him, go tell this idiot to stop shooting. He went and he saw Kamel Hanna, he was shooting. And Kamel Hanna told him, tell Uday, I'm not taking order of him. The only person I took order of him is Saddam Hussein. And it's like I was sitting in the couch and my leg is up, and another guy was having fun drink. Uday, he have like a sticker, but very long with a hard head, and you can take it up as a sword. When you pull it up, there's a sword inside. He went and we go after him. Where are you going? Nobody talk to me. Nobody pushing here and pushing here. We went around. He went to Kamil Hanna with this heavy stick straight away to his head. Few times you can see the blood just keep going, keep going. Take the knife straight away, cut his neck, take the gun, start shooting here and there. Everyone terrified. They took Mubarak's wife in a different car, and straight away the palace informed Kamel Hanna he been shot and been this and that. I remember the president coming into the garden with the cars. A day he run to where we was. He went to the bathroom and closed the door, shut it down completely, uh, screaming in the bathroom. We try to open the door, asking him to open the door. Nothing. He keeps screaming, screaming till completely the voice is gone and no more. He can't. I can't hear. We call him. We call him. No answer. We break the door. He was on the floor. He took a lot of tablets. Was I don't know what they are. A lot. He took it a lot. He want to kill himself. Put him in the car to the hospital. Was hospital belonged to the palace called Ibn Sina. And in this hospital, they did what they did with him. We was around him. President come uh, but he looked at everyone as a piece of dirt. Uh, why he didn't stop him and this? He took Uday. He was lying in the bed and took him like that, slapping him. You must be dead. You must be this. You're shaming me, shaming the family. And anyway, I will put you in the jail for all your life. And if I can hang you, but I leave this to the justice, he said. And he put Saddam order, he put the judge is the one of the most powerful person in Iraq. And he said, don't look at him as my son. Judge him as a murder for any person. And believe it or not, okay, we say what they say, Saddam dictator and like that. But the judge, he sent Uday to death penalty.